What's up everyone, my name's Indo, and I've put together a Riktor jungle build guide today. I'm going to start it off with the item list through a meta.city, just to get everything organized, and then I'll go through some gameplay tips and tricks, and then finish it off with just some fun, cool gameplay footage of this build. So yeah, let's start it off. Riktor jungle, I try to build him with just enough damage where you can still secure the gank, but with enough survivability where you can be that frontline tank. You can build Riktor as pure damage, which I might do another build later, but I would say for beginners it's a bit riskier. You're not really a tank when you do that, and then you can also do a full-on tank build if you're competent with your team's damage, but then they might get away when you're trying to kill them. So in most cases this is the best way to go. I'll start off the crest with Tempest. This gives you some damage, some sustain, and some health. There are alternative options if you wanted to go Obelisk to be, more straight damage assassin Riktor. You can do that, or you can do War Boots for movement speed and some health, or Razorback. But I like the damage scaling with Tempest, so I usually suggest just going for that. And then for the first item, we'll build Fire Blossom. I generally will build it halfway to Brimstone, just to get that health and wave clear with the fire damage. And then we'll go right into Oathkeeper to try to get that health and damage. It gives you a good amount of burst for your ganks, gives you that on-hit damage right after you hook them. Super good. Then we'll usually go right into World Breaker. This gives you a good amount of health and damage scaling based on your health, so it's great for this bruiser build. And then for the fourth item, this one can be a little bit more situational. Tainted Guard's always a good option. Gives you bleed, anti-heal, health, armor, physical armor. But you could throw in, if you wanted to go more damage, you could do something like a Dream Binder. It gives you slow, health, and damage. But this is always a safe bet. Then Void Helm gives you that magical armor, health, and gives you a good amount of healing every time you immobilize them. You're Riktor, it's one of your biggest strengths. You're an immobilizing tank, so you get a good amount of healing value off that. And then from then on, you've got a few more situational items. You guys can kind of just check through these. But if you ever want to kind of deep dive into this build, just search up Riktor jungle, and under author Indocomplex. It's on the meta.city again. So yeah, that's as far as the build goes. This is pretty much it. And then, so Riktor's strengths, he is the best CC tank, even better than Rampage. He can silence, he can pull, and he can stun. And no one can really beat him in that. Steel's got pretty good CC as well, but I think because of the silence, Riktor has a little bit longer of a full CC duration. His strengths are he can lock down enemies, he's got long range pick, pretty much the best CC duration, high burst damage, and he's tanky. His weaknesses are no mobility, only one ranged ability, and all of his value comes from his hook. So if you miss that hook, hurts. And then he's got a few different combos, which I'll go over in some of these tip play guides. So I'll check you guys out there. If you like this content, please go ahead and give me a sub and a like. I'm gonna try to pump out at least one video a week and keep this going. So thank you. So one great tip with Riktor is, when you're going for the gank, you want to pressure that flash cooldown before you hook. So you can see here, we do some damage, pressure the flash, pull on with the hook, and it's done. Alright, so the other most common combo is what I call the fishing combo. So you're looking to get a hook from range. So you get the hook, silence, stun, or you can stun silence. Either one works, but really just looking for that opportunity to pick someone. Alright, so right here is the most ideal combo. I'm going to apply my electric, hit the ult, silence, and then range hook for the finish. So another great way to use Riktor's hook is as a great interruption tool. So you can cancel, Howie ultimates like this one, or you can do Gideon ultimates or Countess ultimates to save your teammates. It's a huge, huge tool.